Hi, everyone, and welcome to this WBZ web update. I'm Ken McLeod, and here are some of the stories making news right now. A homicide investigation is underway in Newton after the bodies of 3 elderly people were found inside a home. This all started this morning around 10:15 after neighbors say the victims didn't show up for church. Police arrived at Broadway Street in the Nonantum neighborhood of Newton and made the discovery. Police have released very few details so far. 2 teens were found shot to death inside a car early this morning in Braintree. Police say they responded to Alfred Road at about 1:30 after receiving several 911 calls about gunshots in that area. When they arrived, they found the 2 victims. Both were pronounced dead at the hospital. A third person in the car was not hurt. Police found multiple shell casings on the scene and believe that more than one gunman was involved. The Coast Guard has officially launched a Marine Board of Investigation to figure out what led up to the submersible implosion that killed 5 people and how a repeat might be prevented. That word comes less than 72 hours after the Coast Guard concluded the mini-sub was crushed at depth while making its way down to the wreckage of the Titanic last weekend. The Coast Guard says it's now in the evidence recovery phase and is optimistic it can retrieve the submersible pieces from the ocean bottom 2.5 miles down. Let's get a check on that forecast now. Looks like an unsettled pattern for the next several days ahead. Meteorologist Sarah Robleski joins us now with more on that.
Yeah, we're going to be watching, of course, as we've got some showers. Look at this, pretty much each and every day, daily chances. We will also notice the potential of even some strong to severe storms now entering the mix, especially as we go on through the week. Could see the chances become isolated by the end of the week, but it doesn't end there. It looks as though this pattern stays through the weekend. Highest chance of severe weather tomorrow is likely to our south, but even parts of New England in that slight or that marginal risk, meaning a isolated strong to severe storm is possible with downpours as well as gusty winds. Even some small hail is possible as well as frequent lightning. Make sure you have a backup plan if you do see those threatening clouds and hear thunder. What we've got going on is low pressure really spinning out through the Great Lakes region, and we also have this upper level low closer to us. Sparking scattered showers and storms. We had some downpours that produced 1 to 2 inches of rain in parts of western Mass and Connecticut, and we still have active radar right now, but most of the activity will begin to lose some of its steam once the sun goes down. So overnight, we're going to still hold on to that early chance of a shower. Increasing clouds, humid, areas of fog developing as temperatures fall back into the 60s. Dew points, they're in the 60s, near 70. So you're going to notice the fog, especially along the south coast, Cape and Islands. And as we go through the day tomorrow, upper 70s to low 80s. But you can see perhaps some more scattered showers and storms, and this time starting earlier in the day. So Futurecast through time here shows the clouds increasing, pockets of fog as you head out tomorrow morning. Very mild out there. And then you'll start to notice some hints of green, scattered showers, downpours, but also some breaks in the cloud cover. So not a complete washout. You will see some dry times too. Any sunshine will only fuel the threat of those afternoon and evening storms that are going to be pushing on through from Connecticut and western Mass in and around the Boston area as we get into the later stages of the afternoon and evening hours. And we're not done yet. More wet weather, as I mentioned, will continue over the next several days, as well as that high humidity. And what we're looking at is just the summertime pattern. So temperatures are going to be in the upper 70s to low 80s, perhaps more widespread showers and storms for your Wednesday, decreasing a bit for Friday and Saturday. But by Sunday, we're back to unsettled weather with temperatures where they should be for this time of year, Ken.
Sarah, thanks. And that is a check on your top stories from WBZ.com. Hope you have a great night. We'll see you next time.